Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading for December 2022. How will Leo be finishing off the year? Let's have a little look. Leo, we've got the Magician, we've got Victory, we've got Strength, we've got some pretty good cards in here, Leo. I feel like you're going to make some changes in December, maybe just getting yourself ready for the next year, but there's the Hanged Man and the Magician are the first cards out, and also Victory. So if you're thinking, I'm going to make some changes, the start of December is the optimum time for you to start making changes and implementing some new goals or some new dreams that you have, or something new that you want to start or do. It's like, bloody hell, if you don't do it in the start of December, you're going to miss a golden opportunity. That's a very strong combination of cards. It's something different. The Hanged Man says it's something completely different, but it's worth it. And that might be the reason you hesitate, because it is so different. But I don't bloody care. Go for it. Like Leo, honestly, the cards are fantastic. Go for it. The other thing I've got going on in here too is I've got a lovely little relationship popping in for any singles in the first half of December. Lots of love going around in December. I'm pretty happy to see this for a lot of star signs. But the start of December, I've got new romance or reignited romance. It looks like things in the romance department have been on the wheel. So good days, bad days, all around the place, going around circles, chasing your tail. Don't know what the bloody hell's going on. Do I even have a love life anymore? You know, all of these kind of questions are whirling around this Two of Cups card. However, it is going to all fall into place, and I've got some very nice cards coming up past that. So this relationship coming in is going to bring you lots of strength, and there's a very strong emotional connection to this person, one that you may not have felt before. Or if you're married or you're in a long-term relationship, something like that, there's this coming together, and it does sort of seem to revolve around a bit of a trip or a little holiday or something like that. You know, I guess there's a lot of people moving around Christmas time, so maybe it's that, maybe it's going back to family or something like that, and it causes this reconnection in this relationship, which I really, really, really like. Now, Leo, I just need to touch quickly on some issues that I have down here in your abdominal space. Now, if women, if you are listening to this, I have some issues around your girly bits or your digestive system. Men, if it's the men, then it's your digestive system too down in here. It could even be prostate issues if it's a man, but I've got something that's brewing down here in your abdominal space, and I'm making a big deal of it because it feels like I've got some pain and some inflammation in there, and maybe it's been coming up slowly on you and you haven't realized that it's maybe gotten a little out of hand. I feel like I want to say to you, before Christmas, please just go get this checked out. I don't know what it is. I just feel like that it's going to amplify if we don't nip this in the bud. You're going to end up in quite a bit of pain, and that's like right around Christmas. Like, you don't want that to be happening right around Christmas. It's hard enough to get into the doctors without waiting until Christmas time to try and do that. So can you please do that, because I feel like there's this health issue just brewing under the surface, and maybe you're ignoring it, Leo, because there's a lot of good stuff going on in here, and you're distracted with a lot of things going on. Don't put this off. Please, please, please go and get this checked. Girls, even if it's just going to get your hormone levels checked, please go and do that. It's very, very important in this spread. I just need you to do that. Now, as well as that, after I get past that warning, I am finishing off the year. You're finishing off the year stressed, and I'm just trying to figure out why. I feel that the rest of the month has been so fantastic when it comes to new ideas, growth, relationships, you know, movement, travel, strength, family. Everything looks really, really strong. And then right at the end of 2022, those last few days of December, I've got a bit of stress coming in, and I feel like it has to do with money. So have you spent a lot of money on Christmas and the holidays or anything like that, and maybe it's time to rein in your spending? Because the stress, it just looks financial. Not that that's a just thing, but if you're listening to this and December's looming, or we've just started December, then maybe you could possibly cut back on spending so much during the month, and we won't have this stress about money at the end of the month. So nothing is carved in stone here. All these readings are fluid, and we can always change the outcome of a reading with small decisions that we make moving up to this point. So as I look at this, Leo, you've got a really, really good month ahead of you. You absolutely have. Please dare to dream is probably the best way I'm going to ask you to look at December. Dare to dream. Dare to make your dreams a reality. Dare to be who you really want to be. Do all the things that you want. And then while you're doing that, go to the doctor. Great month for you, Leo. Thank you for listening. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you next month. Bye-bye.